Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And it's been a while I made a video, and today I want to make a very simple and realistic video, something that anyone can take at any stage of your development and play with, and people trade with, and practice with. And then once you get comfortable with it, you can begin to use your fund to trade on a live exchange. And this is a strategy that I've been using in a while, and it's working for me. And I feel it is time for me to share it with the world. And guys, what I want you to do with this video is that after going through it, practice it, check 10 different charts and test this strategy out. And if it works, if it's giving you a good win rate, just come to this channel and drop a comment on the comment section like, guy, it is working. I want everyone who is trading to have this as one of their strategies they use. So without further ado, let's go into the video of the day. So the strategy we'll be using today is the RSI and the market structure. Now, you should know me by now that I'm a fan of the RSI indicator. So today we'll be looking at the RSI indicator to show us where the market is heading on, or if probably there's going to be a shift in the market structure. And then from there, we can make use of our basic understanding of the market structure to determine where we are going to enter the trade. And if we are looking at this chart today, we can see that the copper chart is in a range. We are in a downtrend, but currently the price is in a range. Now, for everyone who is trading, you really don't want to trade where price is ranging, because there's probability that price is going to stop you out. But then looking at this chart, I want us to bring in our RSI indicator to see what we can do with this. This is just for practice. Now we know that price is in a downtrend, so we are looking more to sell than to buy, because if you're selling right from this spot, look at the number of time you'll be making, you will be in line with the trend, and look at the number of green candles in this trend. So it tells you that you follow the trend, you make more money. You try to go against the trend, there is probability that price is going to stop you out. So now looking at this chart, we want to bring in our RSI indicator. So I come to the indicators and then I type RSI. Yeah, I like this indicator a lot. It's basically what I use. So once you click on your RSI, it comes on your chart and you can see that this is a 14 period RSI. But for me, on the daily time frame, now take note, on the daily time frame, I'll come to my setting. I'm changing the RSI to 3 because I believe that trading only takes place 3 times in a week, from Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Then on Friday, the market is hoping to close. So I just set it. Basically, that is what I think anyway. You can have your own opinion. And now looking at this chart, you can see for yourself that right here, there was a divergence. We can spot it here. There was a divergence here. Now this is trading with the trend. Now I'm looking to sell than to buy. So there is a divergence here. And then where else is there a divergence? We can see that, okay, there is also a divergence here. Now look at this. You can see how perfect it falls in line. There is also a divergence here. When price was falling, the RSI was rising. So price was creating the lower low. The RSI was creating a higher low. So basically, I'm using this as my signal. So you can see that the 3 period RSI is giving me quick signals. I can see how price is changing, and then I can now decide what to do with this. So for us as traders, what do we do with this? Now, if we come to this point, we can see that the RSI, there was no divergence here, but the RSI is heading into the oversold region. So basically, if it gets to the oversold region and then you see a bearish engulfing candle, like something like what we can spot here. Now look at this place, look at this spot, what we can spot here. Once you see a bearish engulfing candle, you can decide to take a short. So like I said, this is not a trending market and nobody will want to trade in this kind of market. So let's go to another chart. So I don't have any chart in mind, so I'm just going to do some search. I will have to pause the video to search for a trending chart. So guys, here's a trending chart for today, and we'll be looking at this crude oil USD chart, and now we can see for ourselves that this is a trending market. All right, this is the daily time frame. You can see on the top left hand corner we are on the daily time frame. You can see 1 day here, and we can see that price is trending downwards, and we have a zone around this place that we are hoping that price is likely to come down to that zone. So oil is crashing. We understand that there is news about some economic recession coming in soon, so we can understand why some of these stuffs are crashing. And so what do we do with this chart? You remember that I set my RSI to the 3-period RSI, and since price is falling, I would rather want to sell than to buy. That is my bias. I know that the market is trending downward, so I would rather want to take a bearish divergence rather than bullish divergence. Though I can take bullish divergence, but I would prefer to see more bearish divergence. Now from this area downward, let's analyze this area downward and let's see what we can come up with from this place downward. All right, let me change this color to white. Okay, from this place downward, now we'll see that price was falling. All right, price was falling, and every time price was falling, the RSI too was showing sign that price was falling. And so at this point, is there a divergence? Yes, there is. Now look at this area. Price was creating a higher high, the RSI was creating a higher low. So at this point, this is a simple signal for us to say, oh, okay, there is a divergence here. For those who are going long in this area, they are likely to be stopped out. But you cannot come to that conclusion because you just saw a divergence. You want to look at the break in market structure. Okay, this is the higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is the higher low. So you are hoping that once price breaks that higher low, that will be your signal to enter the market. So this is the market structure break, MSB. All right, so you place it there and say, okay, if price breaks this higher low downward, then I can take this trade, and I'll be targeting where? I'll be targeting the low of this pin bar candle. All right, so we can analyze it that way. And so because we are looking to sell than to buy, we'll come down to our lower time frame, because this is the daily time frame. So the daily time frame is just for you to know the bias and see the direction the market is moving into, because there's a saying that says the trend is your friend to the end. All right, so let's look at the 1 hour time frame and see what we have. So on the 1 hour time frame, we are looking at this chart and we can see that even when the market was trending downwards, there were some opportunities to buy. All right, there were some opportunities to buy. And so you can see what happened from here. You can see now when you now come to the lower time frame, now take notes. You know, when we were looking at the daily time frame, we changed the RSI to 3-period RSI. Then when we come to the 1 hour time frame, we changed the RSI to 5, to the 5-period RSI, and say, okay. Now, once we change it to the 5-period RSI, what we begin to see is that, okay, we want to sell then to buy. When you come to this region, let me bring it this way. When you come to this region, you can see that price was creating a higher high here, all right, and the RSI was creating an equal high here. There was an equal high here. So now that you see that price is creating an equal high here, that means that the price is not, the RSI is not showing you a higher high. You can come to this place and draw your trend line indicating where this was a higher low, higher high. So if price breaks this higher low downward, you want to look at taking the trade. All right. So once you see this market structure break, the break in market structure, I call it market structure break, you want to wait for it to break with momentum. Like we can see, this is a big candle showing you that there is an interest in the market going lower. So once you see this big candle, it's not a choppy candle like the smaller ones above it, you know that the market is interested in going lower and your target is below the low of this range. All right, so where else do we see a divergence? Now look at this place. There's a bullish divergence here. There's a price is going higher, higher, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And now we see on our RSI that it's creating lower lows. All right, so now that we have seen this is after a long period of uptrend. This is a number of hours of price breaking structure to the upside. You can see that price has taken away all this the liquidity in this area. Price has taken away the liquidity in this area. And after price have swept the liquidity, what is price now looking to do? Price is looking to come downward. So when you see this, you want to also draw your, okay, this is where my market structure trend line is, that for any period in time when there is a break, I will take the trade. So you want to put something like that there. And so once it breaks this market structure, you are hoping to target, this is your first target, this low here. All right, and then you can say, okay, your next target will be this low here. But that is for beginners. I will advise you to be careful, but as you begin to master this strategy, you begin to scale out to see how far you can go with this trade. So you can see that it's pretty obvious that when there is a divergence, and I prefer taking the divergence when it is happening at the oversold or the overbought region. Like when I see price coming to the overbought region, I'm interested. Now look at what happened here. You can see price was showing you a higher high and why there was a bearish divergence right here. This is a good trade. All right, so you draw, okay, this is where your market structure will be. And once it breaks it with momentum, guess what? It's coming down. Now I want to give you a tip. Anytime you see a break in market structure, you want to use your your Fibonacci, from the high, the body high of the candle to the low of that candle that broke structure. And guess what? Look at this. Look at this. This your first take profit, your second take profit, and your third take profit. Everything was hit. So you take that candle that broke structure, that momentum candle. If it's a choppy candle, there is likelihood that price is not going to move far before reversing. So once you see all this, you can practice it, guys. I'm going to make another video on this RSI market structure for you to get more insights to what I'm saying. But right now, practice this, backtest it, come back, drop a comment and tell me if this is working or not. Like I said to you, you are trading with a trend. There are times where you will see bullish divergences. And when you see those bullish divergences, you are careful not to take bullish divergences because you know that market is trading downward. And sometimes the market will be going in accordance with the divergence. Like if you come to this area, now, okay, when price got here, price created a higher low, all right? While here it was creating a high. Remember I told you I prefer to see price at the oversold or the overbought level, make it creating the divergence. That is where I want to take my trade. And now once you see this divergence, you want to take this trade. But guess what? Look at the candle that broke structure. There was no momentum in that candle. Look at it right here. There was no momentum in that candle. And guess what? Price came right here and took away everybody that entered the trade. Everybody. This green candle took away everybody that entered the trade. Why? Because one of the strategy that should be in your plan is to make sure that you want to see a candle like this green candle right here. You want to see a candle like this red candle right here, break structure, and you are sure, at least 80% sure, that the trade is going to go your way. So this is what I just want to point out to you guys. Try and go through your charts and practice this and come back and tell me if this work. I really don't want you to just say nice video. I want you to practice it, and if it's working, just come back and say, guy, it is working. Thank you. So I love you guys. I'll be making another video soon pertaining this RSI, market structure, and volume. You just click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell. I'll be making a video very soon for you guys to see that these things they work. But I want you to paper trade it, back test it, and be 100% confident in this strategy before using your real money. Thank you very much. I'll be seeing you next when I make the next video. So just stick to it, subscribe, like this video, share this video, download this video, is possibly watch it a couple of times and tell me how comfortable you are with this strategy. It is simple and you will love it. Thank you very much. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.